Hello, and I am Kyler, and I will be doing a food review today. Now, funny story, I went to go out to get some stuff at Target, and I was coming back, and I'm like, I'm gonna get some Wendy's. I'm gonna get some of that frosty deliciousness, right? So I go up to the Wendy's drive-thru, and I was like, this is pretty good, right? Like I'm gonna have a good frosty. And then I saw a bourbon burger. I don't know what it is. Excuse me. I've just been eating these fries. A little bit of bourbon, but I wanted to try out the bourbon burger, and that's what we got today. We got that bourbon burger. It looks like a little it's a big old smile. Oh Lord, this doesn't look good. Here we go. We got the first impression right here with it exploding on the front. Here we go. Anyway, did they give me napkins? So we got, oh my lord. The front of it is completely smushed. And, it smells pretty good. Here we go. Now, I like onions on some things, but I don't know what's wrong with, like, onion rings, you know? They just don't sit well with me. So if we dissect the burger here, we got the innards flying out here. Poorly built burger. You know, let me tell you a little bit of a story about toppings on your burger. Now, here's what the industry does not want you to think and want you to do. Now, they don't want you to believe that you can put fries on your burger. And they do that, one, for their own safety, and two, because it's really good. Now, onion rings, yeah, people put onion rings on their burger, right? Because it's like, you get a little bit of a crunch to it, but, like, they deep fry to get more crunch, but it's soggy, as you just saw. Like, these are just innards, man. Look at that. You think you'd call that, like, crunch? No. Now, some people are in it for the taste. And for those people, okay, whatever, but they're kind of dumb. Just kidding. But if you put fries in your burger, not only is it dangerous, but it's delicious. So one small fry movement when putting it on the burger. You see, you have the bacon here. It's pretty symmetrical. We got some edges that aren't covered, but the cheese is optimally placed, so it covers the whole thing. Now with chips, you can't just put the chips like and just get a handful. Because then there's going to be chips falling out. When you crunch it, there's going to be chips flying out everywhere, right? And that's shrapnel, and that could kill you. Instead, you want to put the fries. That could destroy the whole burger right there, and maybe cause an explosion that could kill everyone inside the restaurant, or even your own home, if you do a takeout, which I did. Now, when placing these fries, you would want to be very light and gentle. Just do one at a time. Slowly around the burger to make sure that everything is optimally placed to get the best coverage of the burger, and to make sure that when you crunch it, no chips fall out, because that shrapnel could kill you. And why do the restaurants don't want you to know about this? First of all, it's dangerous for the employees to do it. You know, like I said, the shrapnel, can't have that going around the kitchen, and it's just a little bit messy, just a little bit, if they were to mess up. And it'd be too much to hire, like, trained professionals to put these chips on the burger. Anyway, back to reviewing this burger. I'm not going to put chips on it. I am a trained professional. I might do that another day, but I'm trying to review the burger, not make it the ultimate burger. I would like to mention that the bacon is not crispy, but it is a little bit chewy. And I'm a man that likes my burgers to be pretty well crisp, like a lot of people. I mean, floppy bacon is good for some things, but for something like a barbecue burger, you're going to need that stuff to be crisp, especially if those onion rings aren't. And that's when you have to be careful about placing those chips on it if you really want it to be a perfect burger. And I can see that the cheese is actually melting through the burger right here, actually. That's a nice little touch we got there. You can see that. Camera never focused, but trust me, there's cheese melting there. Should probably do what I'm rating it by. I'm going to do it by look. Look. Then we got taste. And then we got presentation. And I'll go over that right in the end. Here's the thing I noticed. I think the bun is slightly toasted. Yep, that bun is definitely slightly toasted. You can see it in the back. It's going to be a little bit darker on those edges. That's how you know it was a little bit cooked beforehand. Okay, when it comes to the bacon and the sauce I put on it, it's not as much as a bourbon as it is a sweet maple sauce. Which isn't bad, it's just a little bit misleading. My taste buds have now gotten bored. And you realize how much the burger I have left. It just seems stale now. And this is when you have to be really careful, so. I have to pick some good old crispy fries. Just for you wondering at home, I wasn't referring to these fries as chips. I was talking about actual chips. If you call these chips, you're stupid. Little known industry fact, get condensation of the cup, wipe around. There we go, now we got a wet wipe. Get the grease off your fingers, it'll make it a little bit easier. I'm gonna give this burger on presentation. It's a little bit flat. The buns weren't as big as they were shown in like the thing I was looking at. So I mean, I'm gonna have to give it maybe a 6 on it. Like, it looked really good. It looked appetizing, but the onion ring sticking out from it. I don't know, like the presentation of it given to me, it was spilling out the side. There was gunk and the sauce all over the side. I didn't like that. That's why it was also a 6. But now on to the next category. The look of it all. It looked delicious. It really did. I like how everything in there was like really darkened. Like the sauce made everything look a little bit more appetizing, a little bit more meatier. So just eat and go nom nom nom. But for the most part, it looked like a good burger. Bacon looked good. The patty looked good. The cheese on it, the melted cheese, that also looked pretty good. So I'm gonna give the look on it a 9 out of 10. And then the last category, we got the taste. That's just the most important part of the burger to most people. A 9 out of 10 also. You know what? No, an 8 out of 10 minus the onion rings. I do not like the onion rings. I'm also just not an onion ring guy. But I imagine if I liked onion rings, it'd be a 9 out of 10. If not a 9.5 out of 10. So if we were to choose any one of these, it'd be an 8. Woo! Now, the only thing that isn't, likable about this is that they're kind of dragging in sizes here at Wendy's. Dragging these nuts across your face. Oh.
Red hair with some pigtails, better check the score of these meal sale. Now that's better, I'm so clever, my bar's chilly, better grab a sweater. You block my tweets, can't squash the beef, now you check my feet and your eyes swelling. How you love that? These straight facts, tryna take the swag but we don't want it back. I'm a boss chick and they hate with that, but we tried your food, where the flavor at? You number one, that's A-Joe. Why your ice cream machine always broke?